everybody, it's Kayla Butler and I'm here with my brother Ephraim. You guys, I did the first video by myself, and like I told you before, I wanted to incorporate my siblings in it. I want you guys to hear their side of how they felt losing the parents at the age that they did lose them and what that was like. Because you guys, me and my siblings, we are a little closed off when it comes to talking about our mom and our dad passing away. So really doing this video is giving us healing, kind of, because I'm actually kind of a little bit getting them out their shell, you know, to discuss how they felt when it came to losing mom and dad. And at the same time, I'm learning things about their feelings, as well as you're learning it with me. So this is Ephraim. Yo. He is older than Solomon by 2 years. And Ephraim, how old were you? Well, introduce yourself first to the people.
What's up, y'all? I'm Ephraim.
Yes, he always talks this monotone. This is just Ephraim. Yeah. So, okay, Ephraim, how old were you when Daddy passed away? Because our dad passed first.
9. I was 9.
9 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and what do you distinctively remember about Daddy passing away?
Mama came home, and then everybody was just at the house that night, and then you was around the house going crazy, like acting crazy.
I was acting crazy, yeah. I was.
And then Solomon and me and Solomon just was sleeping or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't really remember, like I didn't understand what was going on really. I just knew that you was going crazy. Everybody was just at the house, and then me and Solomon fell back asleep. Mm-hmm. And then the next morning I woke up, and then like it was like Daddy passed away. But you know, I'm like 9, Solly like 6, so we didn't really understand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, not understanding it, then how much of it do you understand now, and what do you feel like is the most painful part of not having Daddy?
Like when you need some type of advice or something like that, like you gotta like you don't got him. Like you can go to like anybody else for advice, but it's not like the same. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like coming from your father. Mm-hmm. And like this, when you just not knowing what to do, when you're in a situation where you don't really know what to do, you don't got him to call on anything. Mm-hmm.
So at 9 you didn't really grasp that, but like now that you're 18,
yeah, oh yeah,
you know, you're really starting to like feel.
Yeah, it gets worse.
Yeah. Yeah. I always remembered like everybody was like, oh, over time it's gonna get better, and you know, like, oh, time heals all wounds, and I'm like, what? Well, where's the...
You just learn to cope with it.
Yeah, like, well, where's the better? Because I'm getting older. Mm-hmm. I'm making new memories.
About to be a granny.
I'm not about to be a granny. I'm going to be a granny. Mm-hmm. Okay, so I was... How old was I when Daddy passed away? I was 19. Mm-hmm. And you were 9, because we're 10 years apart. Yeah. And then Mama passed away a year and 10 months afterwards. How old were you?
11. 11, probably about to turn 11. Yeah. Basically 11, yeah.
So in turning 11...
I understood that I understood death then. Like, they're not coming back. That's all I understood, really.
How did you feel, like, because Mama was here when she passed away, so, like, how did you feel?
Like, seeing her on the floor, like, laying there dead, and it hurt, yeah. And then you trying to, like, bring her back to life doing CPR, just like...
Well, explain to them what you saw in a little bit. Don't give them all. Just a little bit of what you remember that night Mama passed away.
I woke up. Me, you and Kamano was sleeping on the couch. These couches right here. Mm-hmm. And I think I was the first one to wake up. But like her eyes were open or whatever, and the TV was still on. Mm-hmm. And like me and you both, then I woke you up, and we both went over to her and like we touched her body, and her body was cold or whatever. And then like that's when you was like, oh no, Mom, like you start freaking out and everything. And then we got on the floor, Kamano called 911. And then we was trying to do CPR or whatever, but like she wasn't coming back, and then that's when I just told you like to stop, like Mom, like she not coming back. So that was hurtful, but
I remember when I like blew in her mouth. I was like, and then when it came back, I didn't know that it coming back up was just my breath coming back up. So I was like, oh my gosh,
Like she coming back.
she coming back. And then I was like,
Nah.
man, that was just so painful. You know, like really seeing that mama really was not coming back. And then she was a little bit cold.
Yeah, her body was cold.
Yeah. Well, how do you feel now that mama isn't here and you're 18? What do you feel like you're missing?
From her?
Yeah.
I don't know, like that. I guess that affection from your mom, like, I mean, just not her not being her. I don't know. Sometimes I just feel like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you miss about mom and daddy?
The love they show each other, like that's like real love. Like nowadays I feel like our generation don't got that type of love. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't see that no more, that type of loyalty. That's why mom got sick the way she was, because she couldn't live without daddy. And nowadays, like the generation ain't like that no more. Like you don't see that love. That's rare. So if you got that, then you need to hold on to that. That's how I feel about it. Yeah.
What love do you remember? Like, what do you remember about them and their...
Like, they were everywhere. They were together all the time. They went together. They went everywhere together. Like, it's just, if you saw mama, you saw daddy. Like, they were like one. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. That's what I miss about them.
Yeah. I miss seeing that. I miss, like, just their, like how you said, their togetherness. You know, like, being able to see them... You know, mama have a thought and daddy speak it before she even had the opportunity to say it.
Yeah.
You know, and I really like how you said earlier, just the fact that we can't call them and say, hey, this happened, what do you think we should do? Or what do you think I should do? You know, or, you know, I did this, like, you know, I had this great achievement, I sold this house, or, you know, like, you're like going to college.
Graduation, or like in my graduation, they weren't there, like. It's a good feeling. I'm graduating from high school, but then like you want to celebrate it with them too. So you ain't got them there, so it's like a bittersweet moment, kind of. Yeah.
So what would you say to a young boy or a young girl that lost their parents? What encouraging word can you give them? Like, what kept you going during that time?
Find something you love to do. Like me, my getaway was basketball. Like. That's how I get my mind off everything. You know what I'm saying? So like, just find something you love to do and then just embrace that pain that you feel from losing your mom and daddy. Embrace it in that and go all out in that. That's what I did.
So that's what kept you on the straight and narrow?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. I mean, it's really cool. I'm 28 now and I get to see each one of y'all grow up. Sometimes it's really challenging raising y'all.
Yeah.
You know, because y'all got your own opinions and y'all be like, Kelly ain't but 5 years older than me. Kelly ain't but 10 years older than me. She don't know nothing. Yeah. You know? But
we family, so family fight though.
Yeah.
Y'all ain't always gonna see eye to eye.
Yeah, that's true.
Just like our mom and dad ain't always see eye to eye.
Yeah. That's very true.
Which I understand that.
Yeah.
And then sometimes, you know, I be thinking like, you grown, you let that age get your head, but then at the end of the day, we still gonna need you, like, cause you the overseer. So like.
Oh, I'm the overseer?
Yeah. At the end of the day, I mean, like, if I was getting to something, I'm gonna call you first. I already tell you that. I tell you that all the time. Little killer, you thinking. It's the truth though.
Yeah. Well, I would just want to say thank you for doing this video. Is there anything else you would like to share?
Yeah, y'all boy come up to my camp, basketball camp, Butler Minor Basketball Camp, January 5th, next Saturday from 9 to 1. Y'all boy come out there, show some love.
Yeah.
Berkeley Middle School.
He had to put his plug in about his camp on this video. Well, thank you, Ephraim.
Yep.
All right.